Check 1 2. Everybody's attention. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I need all ears. Everybody's not gonna like what I'm about to say, but I'm about to say something that needs to be heard. This is a public service announcement. First of all, my name is Kurt, dog trainer for 18 years. Not only a dog trainer, but a very responsible dog owner for a large breed aggressive dog. And throughout the history of my training dogs, I've come to acquire a certain amount of knowledge and understanding about dogs and who possesses them. And I'm here to state, whether anyone likes it or not, call it whatever what you want, women and children should not be in possession of large breed aggressive dogs. I'm gonna say it again. Women or children should not be possessing aggressive large breed dogs. I've got a Rottweiler right now that's 165 pounds and he's aggressive. And I've had him now going on 8 years. It's been 8 years, over 8 years since he was a puppy. And through my experiences, I've lived in 26 states, and this dog goes everywhere with me. And I've had to walk this dog in hundreds of parks, hundreds of dog walks. And I've experienced the same run-ins, and I've witnessed the same run-ins every single time. And 90% of dog attacks, a woman or a child is who's responsible, who has the dog at the time. It's a very, very rare occasion for a male to be in possession of a dog and that dog gets loose and attacks someone or someone's small dog and he can't get control of it. Very rare. I feel like a law needs to be passed. No woman or child should be walking large, aggressive breed dogs. German Shepherds, Pit Bulls, Doberman Pinschers, Rottweilers, Cane Corsals, or any kind of mixed mutt breed that consists of these types of animals. All you see in all of these dog attacks, one just happened a couple days ago where the lady couldn't control her dog, is women who either lose control of the dog or the dog gets loose from them. And when the dog attacks a child or another small dog, these women can't even get control of their animal. They're scared of it themselves. In every video, go do your homework and your research. You'll see them running behind the dog. Oh no, stop. While a person is fighting with all his might to protect his dog and fight off the attacking dog while the owner's doing nothing. Scared to death. Won't even reach in there and just grab it and get it to eliminate. They're terrified themselves to even grab the dog. Case after case after case after case. I've been in parks and I've seen it. I've had to fight off dogs myself. My dog is fully trained. I don't care what another dog is doing. If I tell my dog not to even look at him, he will not do it. We can walk right past him, he won't make a sound. But if that dog breaks free and breaks loose and runs over there, my dog is going to defend me and himself. He's a 165-pound Rottweiler. He's going to do some damage. I don't want to see a dog fight at all. And the most ridiculous part of this is 9 times out of 10, when these women have these dogs, they have more than one. You usually see them with a pit bull and a chihuahua or a big dog and another. You cannot control those dogs. You cannot control those dogs. When one of these dogs decide that they want to, and by you being a woman, let me start this over. This dog is already manipulating you. I can already detail what goes on in your house. This dog does whatever he wants to do. And you saw it because women have a bad tendency of wanting to treat the dog like a baby, which confuses the dog and makes the dog is just as smart as a child and knows how to take advantage of you. And I can tell just in the interactions that some of these dogs have already snapped at you women or growled at you women. You women are deep down terrified of the dog yourself. So when the dog does attack or do something crazy, you're terrified, which means you are an irresponsible dog owner walking around with a dangerous weapon. You have a dangerous weapon. You're walking around loose leash barely in your hands, or sometimes with the dog not even on the leash, you have this thing in your mind that nothing bad will happen, and if it does, you'll be able to get control. Then we find out, as soon as shit hits the fan, you don't know how to respond. You are shocked that the dog is even going crazy. And I don't care if he hasn't done it at home or he didn't do it then. He's a dog. When I walk my dog, I keep him secure and on a leash. When I take him off a leash, no one's around for miles. If I see someone, I'll put him on the leash. Because even though I'm claiming my dog is trained professionally, he's still a dog. So nothing pisses me off more when I see these women or these children. Stop letting your children take out your pit bulls and shit, your aggressive dogs. You're going to get somebody hurt or killed. Nobody wants to see their young child or their grandmother mauled by a dog. And nobody wants to witness that shit. Nobody wants to see their small Yorkie or lap dog getting mauled by your dog because you're irresponsible and terrified. Every time I step out into these parks and these places and these walking areas, it never fails. I have to change course and switch direction because here comes, if I had a dollar for every time it happened, I'd be a millionaire. Here comes the smallest woman you can think of. 5'4", 5'3", 80 pounds with a King Corso or a Pit Bull or a Rottweiler. These dogs are way more powerful than you could ever be, woman. And I know women want to be everything equal to a man. You want to feel like you can do everything, but you cannot. When one of these animals is ready to attack something, you can barely even control it when you're walking. I got a video. Go to my YouTube, Adventures Occurred. I've got a video giving proper dog walking etiquette so you can have more control in walking a dog. Some of y'all need to go check that out. However, I see you women with these dogs, it's dragging you. You don't have control of it. It doesn't walk beside you. You're using all your might and power to stop it. And then what happens is you accidentally let the leash go. Or the dog slips out from under the collar or the harness without you understanding that that's a possibility. Then once the dog is in full attack mode and lunges, he's blocking out anything you saying. All that yelling and screaming you doing in the background is actually only making matters worse. Then you can't even assist. Over 50 to 60 times I've had an issue where a person's dog ran up on me and my dog, and I'm holding my dog back. It's like holding a grown man back trying to keep my dog from killing your dog. Then I'm trying to keep your dog back, and I'm telling you, just when I get him apart enough, I'm like, okay, get him, grab your dog, and you over there, I'm scared to grab it. A law needs to be passed. No woman should be allowed legally to possess a dog out of a certain weight class. You can't handle that dog. There's nothing you can do if that dog attacks. And like I said, this ain't me being biased. This ain't me picking on women. If you go and do your research right now, over 90% of dog attacks happen on a woman or a child's watch. Because a woman is walking a dog she can't control, or a woman has not secured the premises good enough for one of her violent dogs. She's underestimating his intelligence, his capabilities, and what he may do. She's thinking he's all sweet because she babies him all day. And definitely a child. My daughter used to walk my Rottweiler when he was a puppy. By the time he was a year old, whether she thinks she can handle it or not, she was never allowed to walk that dog again. That's too much power. And sometimes these dogs will turn around and bite you when you try to get in the minute break. So that's what I'm saying. Women and children, stay away from large, aggressive dog breeds. You are the reason most of these dogs have a bad reputation, a bad name, and cause for high property insurance or not even allowed to own one of these dogs on certain properties because of you. You are the main reason these dogs have these reputations. Because on your watch, under your command and possession, these dogs get loose, attack, run amok, kill, and injure people and other dogs. That's all I gotta say. Keep aggressive dogs away from women and children. It should not be allowed. Get in the comments. I can't wait to hear all the women talking about, my dog this, my dog that, and be the first one sitting there in court when your dog mauls somebody. Let me know, because if anybody is realistic about this, you've seen it. And now that I'm bringing it to the light, you can probably start thinking back about, damn, that one dog that got loose did have a female owner. That one dog that attacked her was with a female. This females, I love you. You're the most beautiful thing on the planet. Some things you just do not need to indulge in. Stay in your lane. Go get you a cute little dog that you can control and hope you don't run into that same incident with somebody else with a large dog. Like, comment, share, subscribe, share this thing, but get in the comments and tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel about what I'm saying. I'm tired of seeing people get attacked and dogs be killed by other dogs because the owner's not responsible. And that's all I got. Gone.